lesson that I learned in planting, most particularly in eggplant, you just have to wait for its time, because there is a season for every plant to grow. Before, during the hot season, we did not expect that this type of vegetable is going to give us fruit, and during the season where it already adjusted to the environment, then miraculously it gives us a lot of, in fact, it only took us very few moments or time that we saw that these fruits are actually growing and giving us, and even giving the stems hard time to survive and to carry, because it is very heavy. So I learned that there is a season for everything, and there is a season for a particular crop to grow. And yes, it grows in this, or it flourished in this cold season, yet it was being prepared. The body system, the root system, the leaves was preserved during the time that it was very hot, and it makes a return, a comeback during the cold season, and it really flourished. And I believe that this is only the beginning of our harvests, and if we do have a lot of space, in fact, we are going to plant more so that we'll be able to supply more. So this is Simply Amazing Shows TV, bringing you our first eggplant harvest. Can you identify this plant? This is actually an eggplant, and over the past few months it has been struggling to grow because of the change in temperature. As you can see, the leaves turn to be very pale. It seems it lacks nutrients, but hey guys, we are watering this, but perhaps because of the intense heat of the sun, that it didn't grow as the desired one. We hope that it will survive up until the time that the temperature is going to be normalized, that it can adapt to the growth that we desire, but it remain alive anyway. And we understand that eggplant can survive for years, only that we need to cultivate it, we have to water it, and when the temperature is going to be favorable, we understand that it will regain its momentum of growing. After a few months of carefully taking good care of it and so patient about it, it became as huge as this, that even if we tried to tie it with a rope and with a post, still it spreads through its wings. It means it has wings. So right now we are going to inspect how healthy it is and what is the span. In fact, my camera couldn't take it anymore because its span is so wide. So let's begin at this area, at this place. Before, a few months ago, you cannot see this. During the hot season, you cannot see this. But right now, look at this. Look at the development. There are a lot of leaves and there are a lot of branches that goes up, and branches also that seem to be bowing down with humility. We just reached at our destination, and we are going to begin harvesting our eggplant. Do I need to have, I think I need to have a knife So, oh, I'm not prepared, sorry. So I'll have to come back and I'll have to use a knife because it's very huge and I don't want to damage even the connector from the fruit, and then it will damage the stems or the branch. So we'll have to go back to where we came from and then we have to look for a knife. Just hang on. Finally, we found a knife and we are going to use it to harvest. So we'll start harvesting. I think this is not the proper way to harvest it. We'll have to use two hands. Somebody must assist me in filming. Sorry, I don't have that paparazzi tonight. So we'll harvest it. Okay, so we harvested the first one. This is the one we got. It is huge and it's heavy. So this is the first harvest. We have to keep it here in the paper bag. So this one is the next that we are going to harvest. Okay. It looks blurred. Why? So this is the next. So we remove it already, and again it is huge. Next one is this. So this is the third one. We remove it from here. We have three now, and it is heavy. That's the reason why the branch of this eggplant is actually bowing. Inspect the third, no, not the third, the fourth one. This is now the fourth one. Let's harvest this also. We took it from this part of the eggplant, and this is it. We have to remove it and keep it here. So inspect the fifth one. Oh, the fifth one is actually kissing the ground. So we have the reason to harvest it now. This is the fifth one and the biggest. Whew. This is the fifth one and the biggest so far. This is now the sixth one and the seventh one here. here. Sorry, I'll have to harvest here this time because there is a party tomorrow. This is the last eggplant fruit that we just harvested tonight. Everything is actually very huge. So you're going to observe one by one. You're going to see everything. Each one is having its unique size. It grows in a shorter period of time, and we just waited patiently because this eggplant itself, it's only alone, and I'm actually very surprised before because the leaves turned pale, and when the temperature changed, the weather changed, it goes along with the weather. So tonight we have, oh, we have 7. This is 1. This is 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And so far this is the biggest. It's huge. It's heavy. So we're going to fix it again in the paper bag, and we are ready for tomorrow's party, birthday party.